Here we have a selection of Silvestri cable releases available for sale through Linhof Studio. Lengths come from 25 centimeters to a meter, varying materials on their cable and different ways to grip, as well as colored releases. Now, colored releases, because in your camera bag, they're very easy to spot. Some people will leave them on their lens, particularly large format lenses, to make the focal length of lens very easy to spot. Or some people will choose a cable release with just a cloth cover because they're very flexible, and when screwed to your lens, you can simply leave them on permanently. One of the most common questions we're asked is the difference between a disc lock and a T-lock. So we're just going to address that now. I should mention that the cable release thread is the standard thread for all of these, and if your camera has the industry standard cable release socket, these will fit. So for long exposure on a T-lock, we would plunge in the usual way, but a two-handed motion allows us to lock the T so that it is stable and stays closed until we finish our exposure, where we can then release and close as usual. So with a disc lock, it's slightly different. Here we are in our usual plunge position, but we now release the disc to give us some flexibility between that and the thumb hold. Now when we press down, the plunger will stay open so that we have our long exposure going. And then as we want to close, we just release the disc and it will close as usual. To put the cable release back to normal, we simply push the disc down and lock.